All right, I believe this is going to be all the ingredients that I'm going to use to make my sweet and sour jackfruit. I'm going to be using fresh jackfruit. Most all the recipes I see using jackfruit are using a canned jackfruit, but I don't have canned jackfruit. I actually happen to have the fresh, so I'm going to try to use the fresh jackfruit. But I believe this is what's going to be in there, but we'll see how it goes. I've got some colorful peppers, some Serrano chili peppers, carrots, garlic, onion, chili flake, tomato paste, soy sauce, apple cider vinegar, coconut sugar. I think I'm going to use a little cornstarch for a thickener, some orange juice, which if I had some pineapple juice, I would have used that, but I don't have any pineapple juice, so I'm going to go with orange juice, and then of course the jackfruit. So I believe this is what I'm going to use. If I use something else after I taste it or whatever, then I will keep you updated. All right, so here I'm just separating the fruit out of the jackfruit. So basically you've got these, you can probably see that these pods here, this is the actual fruit here. It's more yellow than this fibrous stuff, and I just pop these out, and then there's a seed in there, and you can just pop the seed out. These are the seeds, and evidently you can boil these, and they taste like chestnuts. And well, I'm going to try to do it. I'm not scared. I mean, evidently it won't kill me. So anyway, so I'm just breaking this jackfruit out, getting the fruit out from the rest of it. These are the fruit pieces. Then I don't know if I'm going to shred them or dice them or what, but right now just working on getting the fruit portion out of the jackfruit. I want to show that these seeds actually come kind of in like this little like skin, if you will, and evidently you're supposed to pop that out. See, I popped that skin off, and there's the seed came out of this skin. So you're supposed to take that off. So I'm taking that off. I do what I'm told. All right, here's all my jackfruit. I'm going to, I think, cut that up into chunks, and I think it's going to end up being about 3 cups of jackfruit chunks, but I will let you know. Okay, so I put a little bit of orange juice in here, and just to get 2 teaspoons of cornstarch stirred up to make sure there's no lumps. So I'm going to add the rest of the orange juice, which I'm starting with a cup. So there's a cup of orange juice in there now. I'm going to use like about a 1/4 cup of tomato paste. I've got a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, a couple of tablespoons of coconut sugar, and 3 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce, and a teaspoon of red chili flake. So I'm going to go ahead and get that stirred up, and then we'll see what that tastes like once it gets thick, and see if I need to add anything else to it. Okay, we're getting thicker here. I did decide to add one of these not chicken bouillon cubes, so I've added that as well. Okay, so now I'm just going to put all of this in a pan here. So jackfruit and I got carrots going everywhere. Slide this in here. It's hard to do with one hand. Okay, I got everything in the pan. I'm just kind of mixing it around here. And then I'm going to pour this sauce over everything here. And then we're going to put it, I'm going with 400 degrees. Maybe I'll reduce that to 375 Fahrenheit, of course. So anyway, so I've got the sauce on the vegetables. I expect they're going to give up some liquid. And all right, that looks pretty good. Stick that in the oven. Okay, so I kind of decided I think this is going to need some more water. So I'm going to add a cup of water into that. I pulled it out, added a cup of water. I'm going to stir that around. Okay, this is after the 15-minute mark. Just pulled it out, see how we're doing. Stir it around a little bit. Stick it back in, at least another 15 minutes. Okay, it's been another 15 minutes. I've taken it out. I think it's done. And I'm going to plate this up and we'll see how it tastes. And there we've got it. There's the finished product. Got a pile of rice in there. Got our sweet and sour jackfruit. It's pretty spicy. It's pretty sweet. Tastes pretty good. So I guess I'm going to have to try it with the canned green jackfruit, which is what they most all of the recipes that use jackfruit, it says to use green canned jackfruit. But this tastes pretty good to me, just the way it is. Okay, I'm going to try to attempt to boil these jackfruit seeds. Just got them in a pot of water. Covered them with about 1 inch of water. I'm going to bring them to a boil. Then I'm going to cover them. I'm going to boil them about 25 minutes. And then we'll see what we've got. Well, I can tell you that they're very slippery. Like, super slippery. Like, I can hardly pick these little suckers up. I'm not quite sure. I believe this white skin, can you see what I'm doing here? This white skin is supposed to come off. Okay.
My clients are caught completely by surprise. They thought they would get arrested for shoplifting a can of clean.
Okay. All right, that's coming off. This is really like, it's really kind of hard, like plastic. And they said you can leave the brown skin on. So I guess that one's done. Let me try another one here. Ah. All right. It's coming off here. All right, I'm gonna taste it. It does. Tastes almost exactly like a chestnut. Good. I think it's totally worth it. It wasn't hard. I mean, you have to get the seeds out anyway. Just boil them up, and this peeling is kind of a pain, but maybe I'll come up with a better way. Anyway, I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, so holding them in a paper towel, because they're so slippery, seems to help. And yeah, helps quite a bit actually. So we're getting that off.